Here he is. All right.
Oh, that's a trout.
All right.
What troutski?
Oh, I think it's a little red. Yeah, it is a nice little trout.
There's a
Yeah,
little
how about
troutski.
that? Someone just told me there were trout here. Nice little
That's
fish.
Northern Mosquito Lagoon troutski.
Yeah.
And he ate that little DOA root beer shrimp.
Yeah, jumped all over it.
Look at him. Well, we're fishing with Capt Joe Porcelli today. We're up in the very north end of the Mosquito Lagoon, up where I guess you'd say it's where the mangrove line kind of ends.
Yes.
And the sawgrass and this kind of area right here begins. You can see how stunted these mangroves are way up in the north end up here. But Capt Joe Porcelli today on Addictive Fishing. Y'all stay tuned to this episode.
Right about where I'm at. I see a fish moving right towards your bait right now. He's going left to right. Come on, we need double. Double trouble.
What do you think about right there, dude?
Pitch it in there. When in doubt, cast it out.
When in doubt, whip it out.
Whoa, hold up on that.
So your lure, that is.
A lot of times when you lose your visibility like this, Blair, I like to fan cast the area. Like to put the power pole down and work the area and move in real slow and really work the area hard. Because
Just hit all the little potholes?
Yeah, because a lot of times in here, you have shrimp runs and the fish feed all night and they're not as aggressive as other days, especially around the full moon when you have a lot of light out here. And you have to put the baits in front of these fish and almost tease them at times. I mean, sometimes they'll jump all over it and then sometimes it's just begging for a bite. So you have to work it hard.
Well, with this nasty weather we've been having this winter, and we had the sun out a little bit earlier. Oh, there's a fish. Right, there we go.
Good job, Blair.
That feels like a nice trout. Well, went from the Mogan spoon
Yeah.
to that little that new DOA grub.
Little school trout over there. Oh, that's
That's
a little
little
red.
redfish.
Yeah. Cool.
Itty bitty redfish. That's definitely good to see. Look how lit up that tail is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, surely is.
That is so pretty. Well, he ain't quite the Mogans we're looking for today, but he will eventually be one. I was throwing that Mogan spoon earlier, Joe, and that was my confidence bait, and we're going to talk about my confidence lures and stuff like that a little bit today, but changed up, and sure enough, it produced the redfish, but beautiful little redfish there. Say, see you, buddy.
Color is a real factor in the lagoon here as well. Some days on my day off, I'll come out here and just change colors constantly until I find something that produces the fish and makes them actually chase the bait.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10 when I'm out here fishing by myself, and if I can see the fish coming at the bait, I'll pull it away from them because I don't want to really catch these fish all the time. I just want to see what's working.
Yeah.
So in the tournaments, that's what I do as well. To pre-fish, I'll pull the bait away from them just to find out which color they're jumping on.
A lot of times when I'm pre-fishing tournaments, I'll even clip the hooks off.
Oh yeah, that's a
Clip them off so
definitely.
you don't hook them, and you let them swim around with it a while until they just spit it out.
Definitely, definitely. A lot of times I'll take a little teeny hook and bury it in the plastic. This way they can't even get it if they wanted it to. So
Yeah.
works real easy.
Ooh.
Ooh, right there.
A little bump or something there. Not paying attention, I think it's what most of us.
That color combination too, the
Root
root beer and the chartreuse. Oh, it is. Oh, right.
There you go.
Just when you least expect it. A lot of little fish
Another
right
little
here.
redfish.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bigger than mine.
Hey, they'll get bigger. Trust me. All right, nice little red.
Well, if snook made it up this far in the lagoon system, you got one left to do a slam.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you what, we do have snook up around the main channel in the intercoastal, and I've only caught 2 on the flats, but they're getting thicker and thicker. We haven't had a real bad freeze to kill them off lately.
Good looking redfish.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them back in the water and let them grow up to be a Mogan. All right, nice fish.
Well, good job, sir.
Cool. They're all nice when they eat your bait.
Oh, yeah. especially when you got that thing rolling behind you.
Yeah. That makes it good. Makes it good. There we go. I love when the boat flies
there he
over.
is.
Oh, good job, good job.
I don't think it's fish. Is it a fish?
Charging the boat. Might be a flounder. Might be a flounder.
Kind of feels like a flounder. That's a nice one.
Oh, there you go.
That's
There's a red.
nice one.
They're growing.
That's the one we've been looking for.
Yeah. They're growing, Blair.
Oh, he'd be a perfect tournament-sized redfish.
Good fish.
For starters, anyway. Let's get this guy up. Whoa, come on, dude. Man, this chilly water like this, they are They are definitely fighting. Thank you. Oh yeah, he'd be a good
Oh,
starting
there you
fish. Thank you. Come here, dude. Love that little grub.
Good job.
Love the grub.
Excellent.
Like I said before, and I've said it many times, no matter where you go, redfish are fun to catch, and they pull hard. Love them. There he goes. God, I love catching redfish. Well, Joe,
Good job, Blair.
They're definitely getting bigger.
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more addictive fishing, and hopefully some more redfish.
Oh yeah. A lot of times when I'm working these soft baits, I'll bring my rod loaded with water like this to keep the wind out of line from keeping my bait moving too fast and not having good contact with it.
I like drifting that shrimp, and then you just feel that thump.
Yeah, I know. Especially on braided line, it's just
I know.
it's right there.
That power pro, you think it's going to jerk it out of your hand.
Right. When I was a kid and started reading them linear tables, Blair, it was kind of confusing to me. I was like, what do you mean linear tables? Is it sun tables, whatever? And then I started looking them in the paper, and it was producing fish on the particular times. Then I realized it was the moon phases being over under the earth,
Yeah.
and the most productive time to fish.
You know, talking about the lunar tables, they were invented down there around Camp Holly. I forgot the guy that invented them, but I remember growing up, I used to always read Bill Sargent's column. There's a little push right out there.
That moon is supposed to be directly under the earth around 10 a.m. this morning, Blair, and I think the fish are really going to turn on. As you see, there's not a lot of mullet jumping or anything like that, but when that moon phase gets in that right position, these fish will normally jump and start busting the baits and whatnot. If we have a low pressure system and the barometer doesn't rise like it does on the moon, then the fish will be shut down. But other than that, they should turn on. Okay, slow down, you'll catch a fish, you know, and then you slow down, and sure enough, you catch one.
All you got to remember is the term kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss it. Keep it slow and simple.
Yeah, that's right.
And a lot of people think, you know, it's rocket science fishing.
No,
It ain't rocket science.
there he is.
There you go.
Oh, let's look at another trout.
That's a nice trout.
Kim shook his head like one, but I think it's a red.
If it's a trout, that's a nice
No,
one.
it's a red. See him diving.
Oh, yeah, rolling.
He's not a big one either, but he's a red one. Nice little fish. Yeah, a little bit bigger. Hey, they're getting bigger every time.
Bigger every time.
That's all that matters.
Oh, look at a multi-spawner.
Yeah.
He's the one you want for that spot contest.
Yeah. Actually, last year, this same hole right here, we caught one with 63 on him.
No kidding.
Yep, 63 spots.
Yeah, he would definitely be one for the Spring for Spots tournament that Mosquito Lagoon Outfitters puts on up here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a fun tournament.
That is a fun one. Yeah, and everybody can fish that one.
Exactly. It's not limited just professionals or just people with boats. You know, it draws more people than any other tournament in this area. I tell you, it's such a fun thing. And it's whoops.
There he goes.
It's potluck. Well, that'll get him revived.
Yeah.
A little shake like that.
I'm going to take a minute right now and show you how he's got this rigged up.
I do something a little different with my plastic baits. I'll take and rig an eagle claw hook right through the nose of a shrimp imitation or something like that and work it just like this. The reason I do this is because you're working such shallow water, you don't want to have any jig head or lead to bring your bait down into the grass and hang you up. This will keep it suspended.
One thing about the northern part of the refuge here is that the mangrove line, if you notice all the mangroves here, they got killed back in, what was it, 88?
Actually, it was 83.
83.
Yeah.
Back the year I graduated. But they're so small. This is kind of like where the mangrove line ends and the sawgrass area begins. And you get up towards Jacksonville and that estuary up in there, you get the real big tidal flow and a lot of big sawgrass and lots of good redfish up there too.
You know, and sometimes I'll get in a rut where I'll be using the same color and like to do it, and I'll say, well, let's just keep changing out until something works a little better or try something different. If you have something that's working, you know, why change it? But, you know, every once in a while you have to go over to some funny looking colors just to see. There he is. Good job. Good job.
That feels like that could be one of them 30 inches.
Hope so. Whine, 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 he's coming at you. Charge. We need a bigger boat. He's got a heart of a 30 incher. You know.
He even pulled the ghost over a little bit. God, look at this tail lit up. Because I love the look at their tail. Look, I put it on that black right there.
Oh, yeah.
Cool or what? I don't care how big they are. When they light up like that, they're that pretty.
Yeah, they are beautiful fish. You know, I tell you, they say that the blue in the tail comes from eating all the shrimp. You know, do you know how much truth that is in that, Blair? Or
I have no
is
idea.
it just a myth?
Good to see you, buddy.
But it's pretty. You know, and actually it helps you see the fish sometimes in the water. You know, on a dark day like
yeah.
this, you might
Look
just
for
see
that
a little
green tail.
blue. Yeah.
Green tail, like that thing there. Like you say, why change when it's working?
That's right. That's right. Go get another one. Okay, you're starting to catch up now. It's time for me to catch one.
Let's see what happens. You're in them. There you go. You gotta love it when a plan comes together.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's one there for you too, Blair. Let's get the double.
Hoping we're trying.
Oh yeah, gotta love that noise. I love that. Oh yeah. Music to the ears, baby.
You got one of the old Fenors.
Still works like the day I got it.
Yeah, I love those old ones.
Yeah.
I like the new ones too, though. Well, they still got the great sound that they're known for.
Yeah,
the music, baby. The music.
That's right. It screams. Gotta love it.
I'm gonna get over there and see if I can get one of those.
I'm gonna rub that hook out of his mouth. Beautiful fish. He was all over it.
They're coming back to us.
Yeah, good charges. Oh yeah.
These are all the good slot-sized fish for the tournament.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least I know where to come for the tournament now.
There you go. I'm giving up all my secrets. Hey, this is a perfect one right here. This
Yeah,
fish
that
is
one
right
there. That is a tournament fish there. That would be a winner.
Couldn't probably be any bigger, and we brought in.
Now you need a hand with him?
Yeah, grab that. I'll grab this fish here. A lot nicer fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna set this down because they're waiting
yeah.
out in front of the boat, and I'm gonna catch one.
Look at this one.
Nice one.
Yeah, beautiful fish there.
Well, I wish I had the boga grip.
Look at that. That's a nice one, Blair.
Beautiful fish.
There you go.
There. Okay, I got him.
Okay.
Oh, thought I had him.
Come on, baby. We're gonna put you right back in the water and let you go another day. This beautiful fish, Blair.
Look at the tail. Just like those little ones, all lit up green.
And you notice how silver he is, Blair? He's been over the sand, and when they're over the grass, they're a lot darker.
Yeah.
You know. And there's the real dorsal that redfish get all their power from when they swim. They have all that extra fin there to propel themselves through the water. Beautiful fish. We'll get him back in the water, and so we can catch him another day, Blair.
You're a pretty one.
Beautiful. Look at that fish.
They don't get much prettier than that there. All lit
Look at that
up
teeny
green
little
tail.
spot right there, Blair. Isn't that neat? Look at that.
Wonder if that one would count in that tournament.
Oh yeah, they all count. Here we go. Good job. Cool.
See you, dude. Not bad, man.
Good fish.
Not bad at all. Hey, y'all want to come do this? Fish up in the north part of Mosquito Lagoon. We're gonna put Joe's number up a little bit later. Till then, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more addictive fishing. You know, even on cloudy days, you know, I love wearing the polarized sunglasses in the Costa del Mar's with the vermilion lens. It was actually developed just north of here, up in New SMYRNA Beach, at Ormond Beach, up in that area.
Right. Right.
Developed for these waters.
Yeah, it brings out the reds and the greens in the water. So when you're looking for redfish, or the contrast from the
right there.
green from the grass.
Now, how you were talking about birds earlier. I like to watch the cormorants a lot because sometimes when I was, you know, chasing the big schools of redfish back when I was guiding, you'd see them going along the water, real, you know, flying right along, right along. All of a sudden, they'll raise up and go back down.
Yeah.
Good point there.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely a good tip. So keep your eyes on the birds.
Well, it's amazing because being out here a lot like you and me and whatnot, you notice, if you're observant, of course, you notice a lot of stuff happen like that, and it's all working together. The birds work with the fish to push the bait. I mean, the bird's here, the big fish are here, and the bait's in the middle, and they go back and forth, and they work together. It's really neat to watch them.
One thing, like you said about paying attention, my cousin, he fished with me in Jacksonville when I was pre-fishing for that IFA tournament up there. And he just constantly talk. Just get her done, you know, talking. Finally, I told him, I said, Shane, please be quiet and just open up and listen. And I told him, I said, you got to pay attention to everything around you. You know, you got to listen for pistol shrimp under the water. And a pistol shrimp sounds like somebody snapping their fingers underwater. And if you get around pistol shrimp, usually a lot of times on the flats, it sounds like people underneath your boat snapping their fingers. You're usually in good redfish territory because that's a real good bait for redfish. Lashing and a moving. That's my distance right there. You say when they're flashing like that, all they're doing is rubbing the parasites off, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty.
I never knew that. See, you learn something new every day. You have one?
Kicking with it, yeah.
There he is. He's running with it. Man, like crazy. Oh, there's some of that music.
There you go.
Get him sitting there shaking his head.
Where am I?
You're over me. There you go. He's coming around to the right. You gotta love it, man. We haven't moved but 40, 50, 60 feet all day long.
Yeah, it's great.
And redfish after redfish. We did
That's
this
a nice fish.
Did this in Homosassa one time with Captain Billy Henderson over there. And man, we caught a bunch of redfish that day. Come here, dude. Get on this side so we can show you off. Come on there, little dude. What you got? God, all their tails are just all lit up.
Yep. Eating all them shrimp, getting that blue blood in them, you know?
I thought that was the horseshoe crabs that had the blue blood.
No, shrimp have it too. You pinch a shrimp and put it on the deck, it turns kind of bluish gray.
Absolutely
Pretty.
Beautiful redfish.
Yep.
Get on in there and
Little
be
guy?
a big one one day. Absolutely
Good
beautiful.
job.
Thank you.
All right,
Nice.
another one bites the dust.
I can do another one of those.
Hey, it's my turn.
We'll get you some.
I'm gonna get some right here.
Well, it is getting a little cloudy out there, Joe. I'm gonna show, well, we got a little sun. I'm gonna show people what we're using out there today. Plastics, DOA shrimp, 3.5-inch shrimp. Earlier I was throwing the new paddle tail. I might have seen this in an earlier show, but that one was tearing them up. But I went to my confidence bait, which is the DOA shrimp. 25-pound test leader. I got a uni to uni knot tied to my 8-pound test Power Pro. And I'm using my Cape Fear rod, 140 70S. Very simple, it's not rocket science. And remember, when you're using the DOAs, remember what Mark Nichols always says, KISS, keep it slow and simple. There's your bait check. Now come book a trip with Joe and catch a redfish. I'm gonna go catch one now. Stevie Wonder could see those fish.
Yeah, we gotta get the double here, Blair.
Come on now. Let them come up on it.
The hump is coming.
We need the double.
Come to daddy.
We need the double.
Slow it down. Talk to your bait. Slow it down. Slow it down. Come on. Right there. There he is. Oh, come on. Ooh, man. He sucked it and came right at me. He was probably barking the whole way as he was coming at me. Gonna blow it out. Here we go. Right back at you, buddy. I just teased him on that cast. This'll catch him. Come on. I know you're right there. He wants revenge on that shrimp that just, here he is, come on. God, he keeps hitting it and dropping it. Come on. Short striking it.
Done that earlier than me.
There he is. Yeah, I knew I'd get him. Underneath you, underneath you.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to that little design that you're doing there, I think.
Nice little fish.
I'd love to do it on a double.
Yeah. This is the way we started off with the smaller fish and worked our way up. Now we're going backwards. What's up with this, Blair?
Oh, there he is.
All right.
Oh, God. If I would have set that hook, I think I would have gave you a little welt across your legs.
That's okay.
Oh, well, let's get this guy.
Okay.
Yes, sir. A double would have been nice to close the show with, but
Yep.
hey, we've caught a lot of redfish today.
Oh, yeah. It's been a great day. Great
That's
day.
about what we started with right there.
Yep, smaller fish.
A little
And
dude like that. Nice
over.
little green lit up tail. That is so awesome. And there he goes. Another nice little redfish.
Good
Captain
job.
Joe Porcelli, north part of the Mosquito Lagoon area. We caught redfish, trout, flounder, all on DOA, all on plastic, no live bait. I think we tore him up today. What
yeah,
do
we
you think?
did a really good job. Had a good
Hey, if
day.
y'all want to give this a shot, right here's his number, Captain Joe Porcelli. You can look him up on the website too, addictivefishing.com. A lot to do there. You got the forum, you got the Mogan kits you can get there. A lot of new stuff on the forum, so check it out. It's addictivefishing.com. We'll see you next week.